Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three especially...
And Messi! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Rooney over to the right flank. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Baresi has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the open. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nagatomo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Guardiola. Foot in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold... Oh, what has happened? Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
The first breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well timed, excellent interception. Cannavaro looking for the run, and he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, a very decent attempt. Schneider. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Zanetti. Cannavaro. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Ibrahimovic, and the pass is intercepted. Schneider, can he get it through? Scholes, oh, good spread. Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And this is Ibrahimovic, and he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Messi's getting up there! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that...
Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. No, just not quite.
Neymar certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Scholes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rooney. Zanetti. Messi ventures forward. Ibrahimovic. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Lovely bit of skill. Azar. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Bayer claims comfortable. And the referee has blown for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rooney. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. He has found the way through. No, again there's no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Messi. So much time and space here. He's a header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it into space. Mohun Bagan have it back and can go again. And it's Snyder. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cannavaro with the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Rooney. Well, they've got it again. Good-looking ball. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rooney, lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this, and this is Messi. He's got away. He leaps for it. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Messi. De Rossi. Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. Now it's Neymar. To Guardiola.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Schneider, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Rooney. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it back. And this is Rooney. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. And it's Guardiola. Rooney. Rooney running with intent. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's delightful. In by Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is that. Rohan Bagan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So bring it on, hype, expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Owen. Owen powering forward here. He's being urged. Ibrahimovic! Shifted it to the flank. And the counter is on.
Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Yamal, and that could set him on his way. Always goal side, and the finish! They've scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Lampard. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Scholes looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's going wide left. Yamal back and defending. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Diaz. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he cuts out the supply. Scholes. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Ah, such a clever touch. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that.
Santos definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Mohun Bagan are down to 10 men. And this is Modric. Yamal has created one goal already. Modric. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Oh, what has happened here? And Firmino! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame. Bagan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. Yamal ventures forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Son Heung-min. This ended up in no man's land. And it's with the keeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that come. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Mohun Bagan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 18.
So the action resumes.
Camisa 14.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Camisa 17.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Diaz. Dani Olmo. Totti going about things with real menace. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. White. And it's Firmino. And it's Modric. He has found the way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Totti.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That a foul? Yes, the ref. And he is going into that.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Firmino ready to try one. And he's in on goal! Deftly away. He's intervened well there. And it's Totti. Has a look and plays it forward. Totti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dani Olmo making good progress. Right. And the shot!
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
It's crossed into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ibrahimovic. Played for Lampard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lampard never out of the action for very long. And this is Ibrahimovic. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nagatomo. Silvestre, and it's Cannavaro. The ball has bounced loose now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Son Heung-min. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. I think we're just about done here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Camisa 21, camisa 9.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Modric. And he's being shifted off it. Ibrahimovic given the lift of his goal. That has been cut short. He's picked his way through. Scores! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he can clear it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Senhoras e senhores. Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maldini makes the interception. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He can run onto that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Spread to the right. Now it's Lampard. Zanetti, and he's managed to get free. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Bale, and there's his chance to lead the counter. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he can thump it away. Pelé, and he's got away from him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Seedorf proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Pelé. Oh, super ball! And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. He has found the way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Bale. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Rooney. That's going wide left. And this is Rooney. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety, and he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. No goals as yet. Son Heung-min. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pelé powering forward here. Now it's Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Rooney. And there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram tries to clear. Pelé. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Played out wide. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! There it is!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Wayne Rooney.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Pelé.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Rooney. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the ball's gone astray.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
1 minute at a time.
Now it's Pele. And smartly reclaimed. And that is well cleared. And we've reached half-time.
And we come to you now with
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Mohun Bagan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Mohun Bagan have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
substitution for Botafogo. Number 10, Johan Cruyff.
So we're underway for the
Number
second
12,
half.
Ousmane Dembele.
Mohun Bagan currently ahead by the smallest of
Number
margins.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's found the way through.
Number 5, Mario Götze.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Seedorf. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here. Oh, important interception. And now they can clear their lines.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mario Götze. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's destined for the flank. Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rooney. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Götze. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries to play it through. Yamal just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's played in. Cannavaro clears it away. And he's heaved it away. That has ended up in no man's land. And he was quick to react. Rooney, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Götze. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bale. Zanetti. That has not gone well. Bale. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Van Basten. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, Bagan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Played out to the left flank. And the shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
After 88 minutes
That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Son Heung-min. Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8.
Mohun Bagan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Number 20.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Franco Baresi. Number 13.
Now it's James Rodriguez.
Number 18.
Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. And that will be it. Mohun Bagan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Rooney voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. So things are underway. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Short changes him with that pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Owen. He's got away. Harrison did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Owen. Owen. And this is Lampard. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! It's a goal! Ah, it's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Ambitious ball here. Will played through for the wide man. Kukcu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Albert Ferrer clears. Aubameyang might just make this. James has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Kukcu. Quick look, thought about cutting in. Header! It's hit the upright. Aubameyang is flagged offside. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Can he get it through? He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. And that has left him in a heap. Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. Pass somewhat off target. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Rooney. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good ball out wide, and he's there to retrieve it. Rijkaard. Good ball, good take. And here's Rooney. No way through. It's Lampard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Lampard. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. Son Heung-min. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rooney! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rooney.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. It's Rooney! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Owen. And here's Lampard. And here's Son Heung-min. Goes for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And that for him is goal number 10. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Mohun Bagan go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Mohun Bagan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Mohun Bagan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Lampard. James. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly away. Well, they've got it again. Kubo. Looking for the run. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a lovely, neat pass. Silvestre. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He leaps for it! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Silvestre. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard running with... Big chance! Now, oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He'll try from distance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Santos are looking to go forward now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Muscular approach does pay off here. That is ended up in no man's land. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide, and it's James. And here's Rooney.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rijkaard. 75 minutes played. And that is a little undercooked. Kubo. Can he get on the end of this? He might be in here! Rooney. Getting up there! It's bounced back off the post. Aubameyang finds himself offside.
Santos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 21, camisa 22, camisa 11, camisa 20, camisa 8.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Camisa 23, camisa 7, camisa 17, Neymar, camisa 5.
Back to the keeper. Seaman, always alert whenever needed. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, just skips. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Santos are all square. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. into the lead once more. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And very quickly, the substitute made his... It's Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Mohun Bagan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. That has not gone well. And it's Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's an excellent hit. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Rooney, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Mohun Bagan?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much... He's having a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Ibrahimovic.
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is he's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking to play him in. Lampard. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is good strength. Great chance! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Shusuke Nakamura.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Rui Costa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Owen. Neymar. Silvestre. Oh, that's fabulous. Corner given. Nakamura standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lampard gets his head on it! Lampard finds himself offside. Caceres. That's a good run down the left. And it's Messi. Rui Costa. Messi shapes to shoot! No, just not quite.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a chance! Oh, good finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
The goal scorer for Ajax after 17
Hazard
minutes.
really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Played out towards the right wing, and that was asking for too much. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Guardiola. Owen. For Nakamura. He's played it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Lampard, never out of the action for very long. Rui Costa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cafu. And Bastoni. And this is Aguero. Hazard. Hazard! He's only too happy to take that back. Aguero! 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 He just does goals! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
After 30 minutes
Ajax are level!
number 11.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's Totti! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he get it through? Neymar. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Owen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Lampard. Messi wins the duel this time. Albert Ferrer. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Hazard. And he's big chance! Nakamura. Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Calm
time.
claims comfortable. Could move up a gear here. It's Rui Costa. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. Nicely worked. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
This is a public
Rohan
safety
Bagan
announcement.
are involved in a
Please be made aware
terrific
that for your
contest
safety,
here. It's been a
CCTV
slugfest
is
and a
in
half.
operation at all times.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitution for Ajax, number 11, Sergio Aguero. Coming on to replace him is number 17, David Villa.
So it's back to business. Lampard. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Pass is just off target. Cafu has found the net here, of course. Lampard cuts it out. Guardiola. And they can counter here. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Totti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nakamura. Owen. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Nakamura running with intent. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nakamura. Lampard. And here's Lampard. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Rui Costa. Threads one in. That has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro clears without hesitation. And he thumps it clear. Knocks it out wide. And this is Messi. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nakamura. Well, that's beautifully weighted. In! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 17.
Mohun Bagan now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 20. Son Heung-min. Number 7.
And it's Hazard.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Son Heung-min. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu. Yamal, Messi, Guardiola, and Son Heung-min. Ibrahimovic, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nakamura tries to pass it through. Real chance! Ibrahimovic, it could only be him! A finish right from the top draw. It's all becoming so easy. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shot a goal! Yes! They are playing them off the park. That was easy, almost too easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 22.
Mohun Bagan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Messi. Number 18.
Cleared away.
Goal scored.
This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And the shot! And that has flown over. Messi running with the ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Mohun Bagan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership.
Oh, he's having a go! And now they can clear their lines. Hazard. Oh, this is it. It's Aguero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Aguero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. He is through here! And the shot! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! About as smooth as it gets! And there is your opener! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now this could be a chance. Here's Lampard! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mohun Bagan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Driving forward. Hazard pinches it off him. Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lampard. Lampard proves just a little bit too strong. There's the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Aguero running with intent. Now he's off and running. And it's Aguero.
France definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to...
It's Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Lovely feet. Gerrard receives it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lampard. Rooney. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Aguero. Messi. And now the breakaway. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Rooney. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Sylvestre. Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Aguero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Le numéro 9.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Mohun Bagan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now...
Tries one from range! Oh, it's hit the post! Rijkaard. It's Albert Ferrer. Nicely aimed pass. Sylvestre spots it and intercepts. Mohun Bagan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Albert Ferrer wins the duel this time. And this is Ibrahimovic. Sylvestre. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il y aura
Hazard.
10 minutes de temps additionnel.
Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Chers spectateurs,
Some first half
je vais vous
thoughts?
demander de souhaiter
Well,
un
I think
excellent
things have worked out
anniversaire au
pretty
gardien
well
du stade.
so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Mohun Bagan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. He's in a good position here. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a searching pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Silvestre. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Could go all the way here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Rooney. Great vision. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Mesdames et messieurs, je voudrais vous rappeler de ne fumer que dans les zones indiquées sur le plan principal. Je vous remercie.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Oh, what a sight this
today's
is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Lampard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rui Costa. O'Reilly has it out wide and in space. That's a good run down the left. Spread out to the left. Silvestre. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's slung out wide. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that could set him on his way. So we're still where we started right now. Timber. And this is Ronaldo. Gerrard. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And this is Ronaldo. He's having a pop! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rijkaard. And it's Lampard. Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bagan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Son Heung-min looking for options for movement. And this is Owen, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. Zanetti. That's going wide left. And it's Gerrard. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gerrard. Timber picks it up out wide. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Gerrard is flagged offside. Timber. Guardiola is always looking to break lines. Gerrard. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Son Heung-min. That is good progress on the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Owen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola with the foul. It's a quick one. It's Lampard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mohun Bagan with the corner, there first. Lampard goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Bullish header!
There will be 1
That
minute
was
added time.
superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. And this is real chance! He's delivered all right!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Mohun Bagan just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Mohun Bagan with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Rui Costa. Number 25, Pierre Aubameyang. Coming on the field. Number 21, Wesley Sneijder. Number 17, Luis Suarez.
So we're off again. Mohun Bagan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Sneijder. And it's Guardiola. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Gerrard. That's Guardiola. Gerrard. And here's Suarez. Lampard does really well there, he is strong. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's just beyond his reach. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Mohan Bagan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Mohan Bagan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Knocks it out wide. Good read, needed to be. Lampard. O'Reilly. And it's Bellingham. And it's Sneijder. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, just skip. Oh, a gilt edge. It's Rooney! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Mohan Bagan have opted to make another change here. Mohan Bagan have their lead.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
And this is Luis Suarez.
David Beckham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Big chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Lionel Messi.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mohan Bagan have hit a quick-fire double here. And are firmly in control at 3-1. And the keeper's given it away. He's having a shot! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Rooney. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
That could spell trouble. Son Heung-min finding himself in space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh no, what has happened here? Silvestre clears without hesitation. Zanetti. Deftly away. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Fabio Cannavaro. Number 8, Frank Rijkaard.
And that is that. Mohun Bagan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest.